For anybody that hasn't, how many have never driven on the 66 through Texas? Okay, I just wanted to make sure you know, in Texas, 66 pretty much is the frontage roads these days. And the highway on and off ramps have the right of way. So even though we're cruising at a caravan, make sure you're paying attention to those yield signs. If somebody's coming off that highway, they have the right to just fly right out in front of you. So just, even though we're caravanning, make sure you pay attention to that kind of stuff. The other thing I wanted to go over, and I'll go over it again before we get to lunch, this is where that A and B plays in on your name tags. When it comes to lunch today, when we leave Jericho, we're going to go to Groom for lunch. If you have an A on your name tag, when we get to Groom, you're going to follow Stephanie in the silver SUV into the grill. That's where you're going to be having lunch. You're going to eat lunch first. If you have a B, you're going to follow me, and we're going to go to the cross at Groom first.
What's it called?
The cross at Groom.
The crossing room?
The cross at Groom.
Yeah, that's it.
Cross at Groom.
The cross at Groom.
Cross at Groom.
190 foot tall.
I don't think you can miss it. So we'll each spend 40 minutes at each place, and then I'll take the B group to lunch, and Stephanie will take the A group to the cross, and then we'll meet after that and get back to caravanning together. First one approved by the Phillips company we built in the state of Texas. Kind of ruffling some feathers with that, but I'll tell you that story in a minute. Who was on the motor tour last year? How does this place look?
Looks good.
So, that's right.
I was with them.
So anyways, this is our latest preservation project for our association. This last year we spent all year replacing the roof. It's a brand new roof, painting it, getting it redone. And part of the people that made a real big help, these gas pumps just look amazing. These two gentlemen right here, Brady Brogdon and his dad Robert, MRV Body Shop in Tampa, they did the pump for us. When we first started the project, I didn't realize we should get the pumps looking this good, and they came to us and wanted to help. They did it really good for us. So the station looks amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. So this was built in 1928, and I got from Delbert, who you might have saw at the museum, the association had when they redid this 30 years ago, was the first time they restored it. He has records stamped from the Phillips company that says this was the first one approved in the state of Texas. Well, Turkey, Texas actually opened 2 months before this one. So they're the first one opened. Well, I said, we could both be first because we have records that says Phillips approved this one first. So we say this is the first one approved in the state of Texas. Well, apparently I've ruffled so many feathers down in Turkey that the Texas Historical Commission has called us up and says they're going to do a deep dive into all this and settle it. Now, I don't know what they have to settle. I'm not saying we were the first ones open. I said they can have that. But, you know, we have records from Phillips that says this was the first one approved. And, you know, in 1928, who knows what happened? Maybe they got their materials first. Maybe something happened with this one and they didn't get open first. But as far as I'm concerned, we could both be first. But this is what we do for our association. You know, the tour you're on, you know, our main our objective is to promote, preserve, and protect Route 66 through Texas. You coming out here on the tour, that's helping us promote Route 66. The money we make off this motor tour and memberships and that silent auction last night, that's how we do this part of it. That's how we do the preservation part of it. Donations, yes. We wouldn't have got this done without donations and the help of the Brogdons. When we first priced this out to get this project done, we were looking at about $17,000 to $18,000. We had OHN Construction basically donated all the roofing materials and just charged us for labor. The Brogdons did so much on these pumps. At the end of the day, we got this project done for just under $8,000. So help like that really helps. So we wanted to show this off, especially the people last year that saw it in disrepair. The roofs had holes in it. I mean, it was getting in sad shape again. But we're pretty proud of this project, and we wanted to show it off, and that's what we do. We've got a little more touch-ups to do to finish it off, but by the end of the year, we're going to put this one in the books as finished and move on to the next one. And that's the one I want to point out. We're not going to have time. There's not enough space to stop in Allen Reed, but the next town we're going to drive through Allen Reed, I'm going to slow down as we go by it, but you're going to see it's called the Super Service Station, and it was built in 1932. It's a Texaco station, and for 1932, that was a really big station. When you see it, you'll realize that. That's next on our list. So hopefully in January, we're going to start fundraising again to get that station looking as good as this one. So take a look at it when we go through Allen Reed, and hopefully in January when we put up asking for donations, people will want to help us out. And same deal. It doesn't have to be money. If you're able to donate time, we're going to put up a cleanup session probably in March or April of next year. That'll be the first thing to do, is get the property cleaned up. But anybody that's willing that can donate materials, it doesn't have to be money. Materials, time, it all helps. So with that, we're going to hit the road. Our next stop's going to be Jericho.
All right, Lisa, what you got?
I got a southwestern sandwich, peppers and beef.
Patty melt. And go Tigers.
All right, here we go. Come on, Brad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gary. Happy birthday to you.
This is your birthday song. It is very long. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I really do.
That's not enough candles.
I know. I didn't want to have a fire hazard.
All right.
Hey, Keith, what's up? Wow.
All right, just arrived home. Whew. Man, what a trip. I think we decided it was 400 something, 420, 440, I'm not sure. But everything packed in the back, made it home. Whew. My butt is sore. We got the buggery all over. But Bonchero came through. What a trip. Yeah. No hiccups, no problems, no errors, and even won an award. How crazy.